Welcome to our introduction to variables in Go. In Go, a variable is a piece of storage that contains a value. You declare a variable using the var keyword, followed by the desired name and the type of values the variable will hold. This foundational concept allows you to store and manipulate data efficiently in your programs. Let's start by declaring an integer variable. In our code, we use the var keyword to declare a variable named quantity of type int. This variable will store integer values, such as the number 2 or 3, which we can use later in our program. Next, we'll declare a string variable. Here, we add a variable named customer name of type string. This will allow us to store textual data, like a person's name, and use it throughout our code. Declaring variables of different types helps us manage diverse data effectively. Now, let's declare multiple variables in a single statement. We're adding two float64 variables, length and width. By declaring them together, we make our code more concise while still maintaining clarity. These variables will later help us calculate areas or other measurements. With our variables declared, it's time to assign values to them. In this step, we set quantity to 2 and customer name to Damon Cole. This assignment stores specific data in our variables, making them ready for use in operations or output. Go also allows us to assign values to multiple variables in a single line. Here, we assign 5.2 to length and 6.0 to width. This efficient approach keeps our code tidy and easy to read, especially when dealing with related data. Once we've assigned values to our variables, we can use them in various contexts. In this example, we use the fmt_println function to print a message that includes the customer's name, the quantity of items, and the calculated area of each sheet. This demonstrates how variables bring flexibility and dynamism to our code. When we run this code, the output is, Damon Cole has ordered 2 sheets, each with an area of 31.2 square meters. This confirms that our variables are correctly storing and utilizing the data we've assigned to them. If you know the value a variable will hold beforehand, you can declare and assign it in a single step. In this example, we simultaneously declare and assign values to quantity, customer name, length, and width. This is a streamlined way to initialize variables when their values are predetermined. Go's type system enforces strict rules about the types of values you assign to variables. For instance, if we mistakenly try to assign a string to an integer variable like quantity, Go will immediately flag this as an error. This type safety prevents many common programming mistakes. When you attempt to assign a value of the wrong type, Go produces an error message. For example, trying to assign a string to an integer variable results in an error that says, cannot use quantity, type string, as type int in assignment. This immediate feedback helps you correct mistakes early in the development process. In Go, it's not enough to just declare a variable, you must also use it. If a variable is declared but not used, Go will raise an error. This ensures that your code remains clean and free of unused variables, which often indicate potential bugs. If a variable like quantity is declared but never used, Go will generate an error such as unused variable, quantity. This feature is designed to help developers identify and eliminate unnecessary code, contributing to the overall quality and reliability of the program.